Okay, we are live. I'm getting audio, yes. From what? From camera 4? No, I saw another camera 4. I'll start on camera 4. Huh? No.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Is it live?
I'm trying to find it, but it says we have three viewers, so I think we're right. Why is it not showing up? Oh, because I'm restricted. That's why.
She is yellow.
No,
Are you yellow or pink? What color is that? Yellow or purple? She's purple. Does it say it's receiving?
Receiving video.
Wait, is it connected? What is it going into? Is it in? It might be the cable. Dude, it might be the USB.
It does. Real quick, can you go on your phone and check if the site's working? I can't check it on this because of the school Wi-Fi, but I want to make sure it's up and working. Because it says we have viewers, but I can't find it on this.
No, it's gonna work.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the
Fine.
cable might be bad.
Good.
Cable.
Okay. Perfect.
Here. Unplug this one.
I see it, but it's not live. You're not doing anything.
Oh yeah, because it's on this. Do you want me to switch the cameras?
Yeah.
The cameras?
Wait for it. We're gonna try another camera. Direct them to get crowd shots. And there's 8. You have an 8 camera deck there, by the way.
What?
We can plug in 8 cameras here.
I know. I see that. Yeah, still got another.
Try it on a different one. Try it on another HDMI iPad.
Goes. Hit on pair.
Just keep your talk down. Your camera 3.
Link. Good.
And Jonathan? Okay, your camera.
You have it in camera 5?
No, just.
That's audio.
your camera.
I'm making nothing. If there's video, it'll show up right here. Camera 5.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Back onto it.
I don't understand why.
So,
Do I get a camera?
Okay.
I don't have time.
Ray's camera 2, Jasmine your camera 1.
Let's I wonder if it's the
Okay, that's a good shot you have right there.
Oh, we got it. Ghost got it. Ghost got it. Camera 5.
It only reads. You good?
Okay, got camera 4. Yep, got it.
Stop and bring it up. That's good. Debatable. Luca, do you think that we should have camera 1 look at the crowd?
Yes. Camera 1 should have one good cross on it.
Okay, so instead of focusing on Natalie, Jasmine, you're going to be focusing on the crowd. So maybe get like right opposite of you. So camera 1 right.
Oh, we got feed. We got feed. We got feed. That means those three's cameras work.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that. I kind of gave up. I just gave up. I was just like, I'm done.
Okay, so
What are you doing here? You're not helping.
Is Kate here? Jasmine, I just want to see what it looks like when you just pan to the right. To the right. That's good. I like that. Oh, maybe a little. Did I get it? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Okay. And then make sure when we start, just everyone get focused about it.
Talk to. Are you positive? Are you helping? So he needs to be in this. He's here. Yes. Oh, are you not hearing her? She might have. Okay. Jazz? Hard to hear this. You would be great.
No, it doesn't. Who's camera 2 again? Right? Okay. Hello? Okay, Caitlin. This is Caitlin, right? Caitlin, you're camera 4. Okay.
Before we get started, I just want to set a couple of expectations for the students as we've done with every other assembly. One thing I'm going to ask you all to do is be respectful of this event. I'm going to ask you guys to do what I'm doing and turn off the cell phone. Make sure that it's okay to happen. Be mindful of what we're doing here today. Okay, so
Keep it like that, Caitlin.
first of all, thank you all for coming. This event is one that Parental High School. Okay, we're going to take a quick break from the game.
Camera.
Camera. Get a camera on it, please, God. Get a camera on it. Get a camera on it, please, God.
Sorry, I feel like raise her down.
Follow it. Follow it. Follow it. Zoom out. Right. Zoom out a little.
It's upper right. Jasmine, follow them.
Thank you.
Is it in one or two? I hear that. Yes, I'm playing it here.
Did I just kill someone? What the fuck? What happened? I mean, what the hell? Wait. We're studying. It was just another study group with a couple friends. Damn it.
My team brought the sharks back. Yeah, and they were like,
Yeah, well, they're probably the ones that went to like.
Who was that side-eyeing is my question.
I did a mock trial and I got sued and basically there was a frat. Fighting is over because listen.
Yes.
We didn't.
No, 5 hours left, 6 hours, 1 hour left.
Wait. Someone mentioned a party and not going to class in the morning. It was nothing.
Interview and everything. When does it air? Like go on TBC.
Oh, you guys can stay longer. My mom's not coming home tonight.
Oh, you should have people over because we can just go late to school tomorrow.
What about classes?
Yeah, we should.
Well, we can just go late and just skip first period.
Yeah, I have first period off tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter if I skip.
I can also just go get some drinks at my house before they.
Or like, I have first.
I can just let me call Sunny real fast.
Hi, Sunny. We're at Kate's right now because we're studying and she might have people over because her mom's not home. But we don't have any alcohol. Do you think you could bring some?
It's really weird. It sounded fine.
What did I just do? God damn it.
Max, right?
Am I gonna get out?
They should be getting out from us.
What am I gonna do?
It says you know.
What did I just do to my friends? It was just another party. Stupid. How many people did I just screw up? Who was with me? I tried to move, to get out of the car, to help people, but I just couldn't. It was like I was frozen.
Guys, really? Like, come on. Sydney, let's go. Let's go. We need to go. Corey, come on. Really, we need to get up. Let's go. Renee, come on. Grab your keys. We need to go now. I can't be late for class. Let's go. Come on. Hurry, come on. Wait for me outside.
All right.
Why did I take that last damn shot? Partying like an idiot. Why did I just have to reach for it?
Sydney, you just missed the parking lot.
Well, let's turn around.
It's off on that. Damn. Okay? You okay?
All of my truck. Only potty
Okay, are you okay?
all this is awesome here.
I know, yeah, but the audio gets through its AirPods as bright as that.
Corey, what in the hell did I just do? Did I just kill someone? Am I seeing things? Kate!
Hey, honey, have you checked your portal for Oregon yet?
Oh my god, Mom, come here. Dad, come here. Dad, come here. Look!
You got it! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I knew you would.
Did I just kill my friends? Renee?
Got it. Okay, let's start with this patient.
What did I just do?
We're currently fishing fish out of the pond because we're gonna empty the pond today.
Don't step on anything or else you'll fall in and have to take your shoes off. put multiple fish in one bag. I do see how.
Move out. Good. Keep talking to me, Kate. How you doing?
We're gonna get these straps on.
involved in NBC where she was ejected and thrown from her vehicle found on the roof of her car. Family, the parents.
Come on, Kate. Sit down for too long.
I think this is
She was the driver of the vehicle. Patient's not complaining of difficulty breathing. GCS 15.
What's your name? My name, Dr. Fong. Can you feel me touch your arms over here?
Yeah.
What about down here?
No.
What about down here? Dr. Fong.
Hi.
I'm here with your daughter here. As you know, she's been in a really severe auto accident. And she cannot move anything from her waist down. Which means there's a high likelihood she has a pretty bad spinal cord injury. Okay, she's ready for CT. I think we're off.
We're ready for CT.
Okay, just relax.
She's over a cut of her spinal cord, right about this level right here. Means that the impulses that tell you to move your legs are not there anymore. There's a really high likelihood that you may be paralyzed from the waist down. Okay. All right. I'm gonna
Already shirt. What number is she?
Hi, good afternoon. Like you said, we're right here in town. And I was talking to a couple of people that helped put this on. And they thought it would be important to make sure to put you guys. I started working at Peter Mom's bag where
Two. Okay.
In my first summer there, I went to a helicopter crash.
Dose. It immediately starts rebounding and starts making the vibrating sound. I can't have her mic on and
And I went to a car accident, which was like the one that was done yesterday. This was on the 4th of July, actually, and back then we had pagers. Pager went on to sit back to his college.
what's happening? Every time I turn this on, even if this is off, it goes and then I can't stop it. I think this is fine. Why do we want this? Speaking?
The other thing they said is don't wear any mask. And
I see.
get the van, it's just a minivan. We drove out there as we're getting out there to the scene. Noticing all the EMS lights bouncing off the trees. And you hear the truck running and we pull up. And as I get up there close enough, I see both the cars and I know the people in both those cars. I just didn't know who was in it.
You whacked it up there? Yes, it should be.
Basically, we got
It's just showing audio.
probably shouldn't have been there while they were still
I
surviving.
even had it up here.
But we pull up and we park and we try to tuck behind a fire truck. But with being a small town, the word spread around, and now everybody, all the kids were driving out to the accident so they could see it for themselves. And so I'm seeing former classmates of mine, classmates from a couple of years younger than me, they're all cruising out so they can get up, take a look to see all the mangled vehicles. And when I pull up there, and I have to get out, and one of the guys who I played high school basketball with, we went to college together,
No, this is just for the TV.
came out and he just looked at me, and he goes, Matt, he goes, that other guy didn't make it. That other guy didn't make it.
It's going through here.
And they were in a van, and a lot of them were beat up pretty badly. But so I'm like, well, okay, I know it's not you guys, so I know the gal in the other car is a gal that grew up across the street from me when I was a kid. And so I go over to the vehicle, just like they showed on the video. They had the deceased in the car and was covered with a blanket. Well, I needed to go over there as soon as I could, and I lifted that blanket to see her and to see the damage. And we had to wait for the fire department to cut her free so we could get her out. And they cut her free. We brought the black body bag over just like was in the video, and we went to pull her into the car. Well, normally when you pull somebody, you can grab an arm or a leg and the body will follow. Well, this poor girl was, not to be crude, she was a bag of skin with broken bones throughout her whole body. So we had nowhere to really grab onto her. At that point, we finally get her back in the vehicle and we get to the funeral home. Well, being that it was 4th of July, there was a lot of class reunions going on. And so when they went to notify her parents, they were downtown with a reunion. And they didn't go to the corpse. They insisted to go to the funeral home right now to see her. And we're about to get reported when this is going on. And we were buried at the funeral home and now it was with the funeral. And I went a lot. And my parents were coming in.
Who's this person? Who's camera 3? Who's the mic from camera 3? Who's this person? I know we're having audio problems. Yeah, I just heard you said that. I heard you say we have audio problems in this. We're getting audio from someone over here. No, we're over there. Yeah, I just heard you say that. I heard you say we have audio problems in this. We're getting audio from someone over here. No, we're over there. Yeah, I just heard you say we have audio. You say that. Someone over here. This is we need to take this, whatever one of these, and just put it over. We have one there. Obviously, it's not close enough. It's taped to the microphone. Well, then it's picking up the other microphone. Where's the other one? Because the other one, because when we have that on, we're hearing audio from see what I'm saying? Like, this was, to his point, this audio that we're hearing was going out. It's coming out of Yaya, right? Yeah, I can hear you speaking. Where's that microphone coming? What microphone is that?
Firefighters, all of them, coming to the ER, nurses, and also the other ER patients who happen to be buying and mixed purpose in stores in your UI. And it's probably really shocking to know at the end of all this about how many people you actually affect is one reason and 20 is others. And then what happens too, this occurs, you know, and the shocking to all of us is a lot of it's preventable, at least from the time when you're in alcohol, and that's the tragedy of it. Like, where families come to the ER for a nice sunny day, one of them who dies because of an accident, the other who gets tragically that their daughter was paralyzed and in the chair for the rest of the life. It's probably the hardest as a parent to give notice to parents, because when your child dies, that's not supposed to happen in the order of things. You as parents are asked to take care of guiding you into things that you never had, guiding you to good judgment and things that you can teach you, things that you might and when life is taken away for whatever reason, all of our hopes and dreams when you grow with that. And the expectation, future kids, grandkids, and all that, just comes out the window. The same thing goes for any of the hopes and expectations. If all of a sudden they're just thrown into a system where they're forever tied to the parking lot, not being able to get out.
Wait a second. Let me see what this catches up.
A lot of very unpleasant things. That you're starting to So I think maybe the bottom line for both sides actually remains every decision you make has a consequence, and also is empowering for you as individuals are able to create the change. Right? If you're with a bunch of friends, you're out about the party, whatever it is, there's a lot of stuff out there now. Then if you do that and you're so incapacitated where you can't even walk or can't do anything, call your parents. Call your parents. Tell them by the phone, have a phone. Oh, you know, my mom said you don't do this. Sorry, I have no phone. You know, I want to go over it. And if you can get them to, so that your parents know, hey, just get this out. So that your parents know your parents would rather hear from you than they would hear when you hear from me about your dad or from the officers every single day and you no longer hear them. So please do that. Make a good decision partying, drinking, smoking weed at a really young age, all high school. We were a small town, football town, played football, we won, we parted on Saturday nights. Fortunately, we didn't have any circumstances we had at high school that made us really open our eyes. So we just kind of continued to do things like we've been so accustomed to doing. Shortly after high school, we had much more going on, so I decided to join the military and join the United States Marine Corps. While in the Marine Corps, I continued to train, continued to party, drinking at an underage, drinking and driving much more than I should have been. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Did a tour in Iraq, one of the first waves in Iraq, I was cruising. Got to see a lot of cool scenery, places like Singapore, Bahrain, Australia, and was I there to see sights? No, I just wanted to see how many weird things there. And who I could hang out with, female-wise, after being in the country in a dirty box. So, after getting home from Iraq, a friend of mine, actually, she was my wife at the time, her and I like separated because she needed some help from me while I was home one time. So, ended up getting my first DUI at 8 o'clock in the morning after a whole night of drinking. And when that CHP flipped lights on, I didn't think he'd catch me. So I grabbed the beer and put it about 160. I finally got into a residential neighborhood and he thought I was going to get away and parked behind the house. CHP ended up finding me and I ended up getting arrested that day. Had to spend a day in jail. Finally, my mom bailed me out. This is right before the city, that kind of stuff. And had to do the class for the first DUI, the heart program, 15-week course. I didn't take any accountability or acknowledgement or aware that my actions were dangerous. I was at a time in my life where I wasn't taking any accountability or responsibility. It was always somebody else's fault. It was my fault. Like at 2 o'clock in the morning last night. Why did I get a DUI at 8 o'clock in the morning? That isn't right. That's somebody else's fault. It's not on me. I ended up getting out of the military, moving home to Humboldt County. Ended up playing college basketball for college graduates. Had a great freshman year with my team. And then going into my sophomore year, ended up out at a party in Orlando. And what happened was on Thursday night, I ran into a couple friends and they wanted me to come to the That sounded good. I wanted to be back Saturday night, so Friday morning. Got all my stuff done early in the morning on Friday. Went to get some gas. And then a very weird part of the real part of this story for me is that when I went to get gas that day and I was taking back into town to meet up with my friends, I had this gut feeling. This gut feeling that was more like a voice in my head. And it was saying, don't go to religion. Don't go to religion. Something bad is going to happen to religion. Was I going to listen? So, meet up with my friends, we rave around for a little while, and finally get out of the way. Bottles of liquor come out, or beer comes out, weed, some other drugs. Everybody's having a good time. And some people show up at the campground, and it's some people that I know. It's like, oh, you're going to be out there this weekend, what do you do? It's like, oh, we're just out here, having a good time. It's like, well, we're throwing a party tonight, you guys should come by.
bar, we're having a good time. I think I'm drinking a Budweiser, all my other friends are drinking heavy liquor. They're pretty intoxicated. They're intoxicated to that point where I'm kind of not over them, so to speak, but they're on a different level than I am. So I end up shooting pool with some older gentlemen, and the night goes on, and somehow I think we eventually get kicked out of the bar. It's time to be on our way. So we all file back into the cars and we start to head back around the lake. At the end of the lake, we all pull over, and the car in front of us is already pile out into the bathroom. We pile out into the bathroom, we get back in, we're going on the other side of the lake. And that car that was in front of us had already taken off, so they were 5 ways ahead. I didn't even really see their taillights or where they were at. We get on that back side of the lake and we walk straight. And 4 people in the back seat of my car, myself and one other as the front seat. Don't really remember what happened, but I know that the right side tire slipped off the right side of the road, and my car started to slide.
When I went overseas on ship, and part of the training for us to be on ship was to do some helicopter training, where if a helicopter went down in the ocean, we would know how to be prepared to exit that helicopter. So they would put us in these mock helicopter frames, flip us upside down, and drop us to the bottom of a 25-foot pool. And when that light went off, that's when we were allowed to exit the helicopter. When I opened my eyes that night, I was completely upside down and submerged in water. I didn't know what was going on, but the first thing I thought of was that helicopter training, because it felt really similar. As soon as I came up from underneath the water, one person had already been able to exit the car, and he was screaming, and he said, "We have to get him out. We have to get him out. We have to get him out." And I would try to hold my breath and go underneath the water and save my friends, but I couldn't hold my breath. And I would try again and again and again, but I couldn't stay under the water for more than a couple seconds. And eventually we think, okay, well now we need to get the car flipped over. So the gentleman that was in the car with me that was already alive still, we try to flip the car over, and we get the car onto its side, and we're only in 6 feet of water. I'm standing, and the side of my car is right about here. About that time, a boat from across the lake is coming hauling ass towards us, and you can see the floodlight on the front. And as soon as they get to us, that floodlight is shining down into the car, and I can see the hair of my friends floating, and I can't get to them. And at this point, I can't breathe at all, and I don't know why. And I can't even be in the water, and I get to the shore, and I'm sitting on the shore, and it seems like very quickly that the sheriffs and the EMT showed up, and they immediately wanted to come give me medical attention, and I didn't want it. I wanted them to save my friends. Who cares about my life? Save my friends, please. Please save my friends. We were put on a boat, and we were going to be taken across the lake, and the other gentleman that had survived the accident, I can hear him telling one of the sheriffs that there was only 5 people in the car. And with all the strength that I have, the sheriff that is sitting next to me, or whoever was sitting next to me, I'm trying to get out with the only breath that I have, that there was 6 people in the car. Not 5, there's 6. And they ended up going back and they ended up finding that sixth person about 10 feet away from the car on the lake bottom. That night, the last thing I remember is the helicopter lifting off. And that was on a Friday night. And sometime on Sunday, I didn't really know if I was alive or dead or what was going on, but I'm starting to gain some sort of consciousness that either I'm in heaven or hell or I'm alive or who knows. And I start to hear the doctor talking. And the doctor is telling me that if you can hear my voice, your mom is holding your hand, and to squeeze 3 times to let us know that you can hear us. And I squeeze, and that's a positive. And then I remember hearing the doctor tell my mom, he says, you might not want to be in here for this. And I love my mom so much. And she says, I've cut the nuts off more calves, and I've seen more blood, and I've branded more steers and cows, and she just went off and told this doctor how it was, and she says, I'm staying right here. And he says, okay. And he says, Cody, on the count of 3, I want you to start coughing as hard as you can. I squeeze my mom's hand to let him know that I understand. And so I start coughing, and they start pulling this tube out of me because I've been being fed through a tube for the last 2 days. So we get that tube out of me, and I recognize that I'm in the ICU. I don't really know why I'm there yet, but stuff starts coming back really quick, and I start screaming. And the only thing that I want to do is apologize to those families of my friends and tell them it was my fault. And that I'm the reason that their kids aren't here. I'm the reason my friends aren't here. 2 days later, I was arrested by CHP in the jail, or in the hospital, and I was transported to Trinity County Jail. And over the next couple years, almost, I was in and out of the courtroom figuring out what the outcome was going to be. I ended up going to a full jury trial where 12 of my peers acquitted me of second-degree murder because that was the charge that I was charged with after 2 DUIs. I was acquitted of second-degree murder, and I was charged with vehicular manslaughter with ordinary negligence while intoxicated, and that sentence held 9 years, 8 months. I served my time in jail, in prison, and I've tried to live a better life moving forward for my friends. I haven't had a drink since the night of that accident, coming on 17 years this year. Not because anybody tells me I can't drink, but because I just don't have an urge for it. I'm hoping that sharing this story with you will trigger that thought in the back of your mind the next time you're in a situation that could be preventable, because it is preventable. Your parents love you, like the gentleman said before. We would do anything for you to make that phone call and get that ass chewing, as opposed to having the phone call that please come down to the hospital or to the coroner's or wherever that phone call leads you. Us as parents and adults love you more than you know. I can't speak much more, but I hope today and me sharing my story has brought some perspective that in the blink of an eye, your life can change. And I hope you never have to live out the story that I'm telling you today. Thank you.
Guys, I promise your time, so when we're done, we will add time. We will communicate with teachers, so please be patient. We should only be here a few more minutes, okay? Our next presenter is Sunny Schultz. Is everything okay? Our next presenter is Sunny Schultz.
Okay, we were all asked to write goodbye letters to our family, and me and Lily got chosen to read ours, so that's what I will be doing. Dear Mom and Dad, as I write this letter a few days before my 18th birthday, I want to reflect on my time here and say goodbye to my loving friends and family. Often mistakes are disguised by the absence of consequences. For most, it takes a traumatic experience to happen personally for one to feel the lasting effects of one wrong decision. In my life, I have usually dismissed the concept of regret. However, in the last passing moments of my life, I want to express the deep levels of regret I now feel. As I now understand, you never think it's going to be you until it is, and often it's too late. My dad, my best friend, Thane Schultz, always instilled the idea of urgency within my life. He taught me to grab life by the horns and never take anything for granted. As a father who I greatly respected, I listened to my dad. Even writing this, I can say that I'm happy with the mark I've made in these short 17 years. I would like to say goodbye not only to my hardworking and loving mom, Millie Green, but to my brother and my stepmom and devout sister, Lark Schultz. Lark, I hope you will continue to love and live in the way you so passionately do. I hope you continue to dance and surround yourself with the people that make your heart happy. I hope you can remember me through all of your successes and feel proud knowing I will always be with you and supporting you. Dad, I ask that you continue to serve for as long as you can and continue to share your connection and love for the sport with others. Mom, I want you to make the most of your life without your kids no longer in the house. Continue to travel, teach, and care for your friends and family in the way you so deeply do. And to my friends, I hope you keep up the unwavering love and support you have for each other and make the most of the lives you so dearly deserve. Kenley, I believe you will fulfill your dreams in becoming a vet, and Kaylee, I have complete confidence in your successful dancing career. Eleanor and Ruby, I know you'll succeed in college and to grow as the best versions of yourself. Tatum, tell your dad I love him as a father and you as a sister of my own. As I've reached the end of my time in this world, I want to say thank you to every coach and teacher who has ever inspired or pushed me. Life can be cut short, and usually there is no rhyme or reason to why it's me and not you. However, knowing the effects of one wrongdoing can have on family and friends and even a community should be enough to think twice before it's too late. I conclude this letter asking my mom and dad to continue to let my spirit live vicariously through them, and to everyone I have ever loved to remember me. Your loving daughter, Sunny Schultz.
Okay, we have one more presenter, and then I'll give you guys some directions. Lily Jetman.
Okay, as Sunny said, we had to write goodbye letters to our parents last night. So, dear Mom and Dad, if I could take this back, I would. No parent should ever be put through something like this. I feel like I should start off by saying thank you, but no amount of thanks would show how truly grateful I am. The memories, the experiences, the bonds are something I promise to cherish forever. Mom, you are someone everyone should have in their life. My mom is my biggest role model, my BFF, and the first person I turn to. She is strong, caring, independent, and loving. My mom is always doing things for other people, making sure everyone else is okay before herself. Mom, I hope you continue making an impact in everyone's lives around you. Dad, I don't even know where to start. Thank you for pushing me to be the best I can be every day. Every long car ride to my sports games and every pep talk have showed me how much you really care and love the people around you. I hope you continue doing great things, become that star basketball coach, start your own business, and continue to be the amazing mentor you are. Rocky, I'm gonna start off by saying my goal in life was to one day humble you, and unfortunately that would never worked out for me. But I have loved watching you grow and become this intelligent young man. You are confident and caring, always looking to light up a room. I love you, and I hope you continue to grow and make me proud. My family will always be my biggest goodbye. No thanks or sorries will ever be enough. I love you is not something I will ever say to anyone, but I'm very proud to say I love you, Mom, Rocky, and Dad. Love, Lily.
Okay, you guys, we have one more presenter, and I want to be mindful of the time. So I'm going to give you the option to stay or go. And I apologize for everybody that's a part of this program. I'm trying to be keeping a school schedule active. So if you need to go because of lunch, you can go. Otherwise, it'll be about 3 or 4 more minutes. Okay, and we will be extending lunch a few minutes too. All right, for those of you that chose to stay, we thank you for doing that. We'll continue with the program, and if Officer Rasmussen is still interested in doing so, we will go to the next part, which is the parent letters.
So as the students wrote letters to their parents had to write letters to them, and as hard as it is to write, let alone get up here and speak it, I will be reading them on their behalf, and I hope I do them justice. My precious Ruby, as I sit here trying to put into words the depth of my love for you and the agony of losing you, my heart feels like it's being torn apart. Losing you, my precious daughter, is the most devastating thing that could have ever happened to me. It feels as though a part of me has been ripped away, leaving an unbearable emptiness. Now, as I navigate this world without you by my side, it feels like I'm trying to breathe underwater. Every day will inevitably be a struggle, a constant battle against the overwhelming pain of your absence. Living without you feels impossible. I don't know how to live facing the impossible every day. Your presence, your laughter, your spirit, they were the very essence of my happiness. Every moment spent with you was a blessing and a treasure. Your smile brought light, your love and laughter filled my heart. And now as my heart is shattered, I can't bear to think of all the moments we will never get to share together. It feels like just yesterday you were born, a beautiful baby girl that filled our lives with so much love. I don't know how to face the reality that you are no longer here with us, taken from this world far too soon. The depth of my sorrow and pain is indescribable. I will never have the chance to witness the beautiful journey that awaited you. There are so many milestones we dreamed of reaching together, so many important moments that we won't get to live together. I ache at the thought of not seeing you graduate from high school. Your radiant smile, illuminating the day as you proudly accept your diploma. I long to watch you begin the exciting journey of college, watching with pride as you discover your passions and chase your dreams with determination. There will be no wedding day where I can hold your hand and walk you down the aisle. No joyous celebration where I can dance with you under the stars and toast to your happiness. My heart breaks knowing that I will never get to hold my grandchildren in my arms, to see the beauty of your motherhood and the love that you would have poured into your own family. I ache with the profound sadness of knowing that I will never have the privilege of witnessing you step into the world and discover your life's passion and work. I imagined the joy in your eyes as you found something that ignited your soul, something that made you leap out of bed every morning with excitement and purpose. Your journey of self-discovery, of exploring the boundless possibilities that life has to offer, was something that I longed to witness and support with every fiber of my being. But now those dreams remain unfulfilled, and the world has been deprived of the brilliance and beauty that you would have undoubtedly brought to it. But more than the milestones and life events, it's the everyday moments that I will miss the most. The simple pleasures of sharing a cup of tea and laughing together, the late night conversations about life and love, the comforting hugs after a long and tiring day. It's these precious moments that I will cherish forever in my heart, knowing that they are now memories to hold on to tightly, but never to be recreated. My darling daughter, you are my greatest joy, my shining light. You brought so much love and happiness into my life, and I will forever be grateful that you are my one and only daughter in this lifetime. Though you may be gone from this earth, your spirit will always live on with me and in the memories we shared in our love. My darling daughter, you are the center of my universe, the light of my life. The thought of never being able to hold you in my arms again, to tell you how much I love you, is an unbearable pain. I would give anything to have you back, to rewind time, and to hold you close and tell you all the things that I never got the chance to say. I will love you for eternity, my sweet girl, Mom. Dear Anthony, yesterday afternoon, my heart dropped when I saw 2 officers and a police chaplain walking towards our door. I don't know for sure, but I knew something horrible had happened. When they sat your mother and I down to tell us the news that you had been killed in an accident, I was in disbelief. It wasn't like it was real. My heart sank. I was overcome with sadness and began to cry uncontrollably. I wanted to be strong for your mother, but I just couldn't. I got up and began to pace around the house. I became very angry. Why? Why? What could I have done different? Could I have stopped this if I was more strict? Was this my fault? You were always so kind and fun to hang out with. The best times we had were just doing simple stuff, like hanging out on the back deck at the lake and talking. I loved to see you compete on the baseball field with your whole heart. You never left anything behind when you pitched. I was so proud that you dedicated so much to be the best you could be. I miss your voice and seeing your smile. Now I've started to wrap my head around it a little bit. It's sinking in that you're not going to ever walk through that door again. You're gone. I don't know what to do. I'm numb. I feel lost. I just feel sick. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I look at your mother and I don't know what to say. I just hurt all the time. I just wanted to be your dad forever. All I ever wanted was to see you achieve your goals and share your happy moments. I can't believe I won't see you walk for your high school graduation or even attend your first day of college. It just doesn't seem real. I blame myself. I wish I wouldn't have worked so much. I'm sorry. I should have spent more time with you. I would give anything if we could play catch just one last time. Everywhere I go, all I can think about is that you're not here with me. I can't enjoy anything anymore. You're constantly on my mind. I'm trying to hold it together and be strong for our family, but it's so hard. The Nonies are devastated. Noni Marion can't stop crying. Your sister is in disbelief and angry at the world. Your brother and Rose are having a baby boy, but all they can think of is that you won't ever get to know him, and that he'll miss out on having the best uncle. Little Allie lays on your bed every night, waiting for you to come home. The poor little dog doesn't understand, and I can't explain it to her. I need you to know that I will always love you more than anything, and that I tried very hard to be the best father I could. You will always live in my heart till my last breath, and I will cherish the time that we did have together, even though it was cut short. Thank you for letting me be your dad. I love you.
Okay, and to close our ceremony today, we have Sergeant Walt Spiller from Parental Police Department.
Good afternoon. My name is Walt Spiller. I'm the traffic sergeant for the Parental Police Department, and I would like to just speak with you briefly about our message from the police department to you. We want to make sure that you understand that the two major concerns that we have for you at your age is distracted driving and driving impaired. Statistically, that's what that harms you at your age right now, even though you might not be aware of it. First, I'd like to talk about distracted driving. Ironically, April 1st kicks off a campaign for the month of April as Distracted Driving Month. It's a traffic safety awareness program that's nationally recognized, and what better way to kick off talking about it. So distracted driving is a serious traffic safety concern that puts everyone on the road at risk. In recent years, hundreds have been killed and thousands seriously injured in California as a result of collisions that involved at least one driver who was distracted. In 2021, 140 people were killed in California involving a distracted driver. This was an increase of 27% from 2020. Nationally, distracted driving took the lives of 3,522 people. Now, statistics are kind of weird because we're always playing catch up, right? This is the most current data that we have available right now. But when it comes to distracted driving, we truly don't know how many people are distracted driving, right? Because who's going to tell us the truth, right? Have you ever heard that people lie to the cops? I just wanted to give you the message that life moves incredibly fast, right? Especially when you're behind the wheel of a vehicle. Please put your phones down when you're driving. Your life could depend on it. Well, let's really talk about the main reason why we're here today, and that's driving under the influence of alcohol and or drugs. It's not all grim in Petaluma. In the last 25 years that we've been doing this program of every 15 minutes, we have had 0 fatalities of youth associated with drinking and driving or drug and driving. So it's a pretty good track record. We like to attribute that to this program, as well as our efforts with DUI checkpoints, saturation patrols, messaging, etc. You should all be commended in this community that we haven't had a fatality, knock on wood. But that doesn't mean that we can't, keep our eye off the prize. We have to remain vigilant on our efforts to protect ourselves. I want to do a little experiment with those that are left here. If you could, those that have been affected by a DUI driver at some point in their life, can you please stand up? Just look around. Look at your classmates, your parents, the adults in the room. It's a large portion of people that have been affected by DUI driving. Thank you very much. Please sit down. Unfortunately, I have been involved in 3 incidents in my life, including my own personal life, 3 different times where a drunk driver has affected my life. A couple of them ended in tragedy for me. But I want to talk to you about a time that it wasn't so tragic. I'm going to go back to when I was a DUI officer a few years ago. I was actually pretty new, probably about 7, 8 years on. And I arrested a young girl, 16 years old, for DUI. And to say that she wasn't the most generous and understanding person I've ever arrested is an understatement. I've never talked with somebody that just kind of got it right away than she did. I spent a lot of time with her explaining about her choices, her decisions, and the effects that has on the rest of her life. I wish I knew her name. To this day, I don't remember it. I don't know. But fast forward 2 or 3 more years after I had this incident with her, I was working the little carnival that we put on in the fairgrounds, not the big fair, right, but the one that's in the parking lot. You can see it from East Washington. So I was working with a partner of mine, and I think 4 or 5 girls came running up to me, high school aged, and they came running up and said, "Oh my gosh, you're Officer Spiller." And I said, "Yeah, how do I know you?" And they said, "Well, yeah, we don't actually know you, but you had actually arrested a friend of ours for drunk driving." I go, "Okay." And they said, "Well, she continued to tell her story and basically championed them to look out for themselves and not to repeat the same mistakes that she did." And for some reason, it is beyond me that it was so impactful for them, they remembered my name and never met me. I can tell you today that I've done a lot of things over my 25-year career, but that is one of the most impactful things that's ever happened to me, is that I knew that I made that kind of effect on one person, and then that one person affected 5 more people. And maybe it's beyond that, I don't know. I'll never know. But it was very moving to me, and it was one of my proudest days of my career. The reason I bring that up is that last night, your fellow classmates went on the retreat, and we all talked. And I had a chat with them about being ambassadors. And it's their responsibility going through this program that they will be the ambassadors for you. Maybe for the people that left. You're all here listening to our words, and I can't appreciate that more. Some of the people that left maybe need a little more help than others. I don't know. That's going to be up to you guys. And keeping an eye on them and taking care of them and taking care of each other. In closing, I just want to talk about the program itself. If you participated in this program, please stand up. Parents too, absolutely. You kidding me? So just take a look around. It takes a small army to put on this program, and I'd like to specifically thank some people. Specifically, the participating students and parents. We could not do this without you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hold your applause till the end. I'm going to go through quite a list here. Thank you to Petaluma High School, our police volunteers, police chaplains, the Petaluma Fire Department, Reach Helicopter, California Highway Patrol, Parent Sorensen, Petaluma Valley Hospital, Jamie Campagna, who is our film guy with Film Camp Films. He put this video together overnight. Marshall Scaffolding for providing you guys places to sit. They donated the scaffolding for us for this the crash scene yesterday. And of course, all my police department personnel. Thank you very much. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, Matt Papa Bear Thomas, please stand up. For those of you who aren't aware, Matt is retired. He's been retired a while. We won't say how long because that'll just age him, but Matt does this on his own time. He donates all his own time, even his own money, to put on this program. I'm not saying a lot, just a little bit, but it does matter. Without Matt's been doing this for over 20 years. We could not do this program as efficiently as he's done it. So thank you very much, Matt, for continuing this service. All right, lastly, thank you all for being so attentive to this program over the last 2 days. I will end on this. You can all be ambassadors to spread the messages that you've learned during this program. Sometimes it takes courage to speak out and to help someone who's making poor decisions for themselves. Look after each other, and please be safe. Thank you very much.
Students, just so you know, we're extending lunch to 11:45. You need to be back in class.